This is where it will all happen. Al Houghton Stadium in San Bernardino with some new improvements this year, or maybe not improvements, depending on how you look at it. But the fences have been extended 25 feet to kind of lessen the home run output that we've seen in recent years. Also, it mirrors what goes on at Williamsport for the Little League World Series. Of course, the West and Northwest regional tournaments are a very big deal for San Bernardino. And the West tournament right now is an interesting group of teams. We have Rio Rico, which is basically just north of Nogales in southern Arizona, making their first appearance. Wailakua's Central East Maui Little League will be back. It's the first time they've been here in a few years, since 2009. They were 1-3 that year. They are the Hawaii State Champions. The Nevada State Champions are out of Las Vegas, Silverado Little League. Red Bluff, Northern California Divisional Champions, from our recollection, is the first time a team from this far north has played in many, many years, at least since the 1970s, when Yuba City made it this far north of Sacramento, we should say. Ocean View out of Huntington Beach is the Socal Champions, and the first time since 1993 that they have made a Socal team has made a repeat to the tournament. That was, of course, the Long Beach teams in 1992 and 1993, and according to the records, probably only the third time in the regional history that a team has repeated into the regional out of Southern California. Washington comes back after a 1-3 finish last year in the regional. They're the Utah State Champions out of Washington. The tournament schedule basically on Friday, opening day, Rio Rico will play Washington, Utah at 8 o'clock. Some of the games to watch will be, of course, SoCal versus NoCal on Saturday night at 7:30. But also you want to keep an eye on possibly that earlier game, 4:30. That's Arizona versus Hawaii as well. The tournament winds up on Wednesday, or the pool play winds up on Wednesday, August 10th, and that'll be Southern California and Nevada facing off at 7:30. Let's look at the Northwest Regional Tournament now. We've got great teams here as well from Alaska. You've got Abbott O'Rabbit Little League out of Anchorage. They've been here many times before. Idaho State Champions are Lewiston Little League. Billings is represented by Big Sky Little League. They've been here before. Bend basically ending the kind of run we've seen from Murray Hill and some of the Portland area teams in the Little League Championships games. But Bend will be there this year. And North Bothell out of Washington, they are the Washington State Champions. And Laramie Little League making its basically routine trip down here to play in the Little League Northwest Regional Tournament. That tournament opens up with 3 games on Friday. North Bothell playing Abbott O'Rabbit to start off the tournament at 9:30 in the morning. Montana and Wyoming at 12:30, and Oregon and Idaho at 4 o'clock. And that tournament winds up again on August 10th with Montana and Idaho playing at 12:30. Then they go into the final day. The semifinals and finals of the West and Northwest Regional Tournament will be broadcast live on ESPN and ESPN2. For videographer Zach Patton, I'm Louis Amistoy with the Press Enterprise.